Hey y'all, I'm Bubba the Redneck, and today I'm gonna learn you something new on your iPhone. So come on, let's get it. Come on! In this video, I'm gonna show you how to use the Reminders app that came on your iPhone. And I tell you what, it is the most useful app that you probably have on your phone right now when you learn how to work it into your life. So I'm going to help you get a good basic understanding of getting started with reminders. I'm going to show you 8 simple ways that I use it in my everyday life. Watch all the way to the end, y'all, for bonus number 9 and for 2 free things. Here we go. The way I use the Reminders app 99% of the time is I just talk to Siri. I don't hardly ever launch the Reminders app unless I'm going to delete some reminders or maybe to go make a change to an existing reminder because the date changed or something like that. Other than that, I just tell Siri what it is that I need her to remind me of. And I don't do Hey Siri anymore. I went in my settings and I turned that off, and I turned on where I push the button on the side of the phone to talk to Siri. And for that reason, you don't ever have to say her name. You just push the button and tell her what it is that you want to do. If you don't know how to change that in settings, I can show you right here in 10 seconds. All you have to do is hit the Settings app and then scroll down past General where it says Siri and Search, and you want the top one to say off, and you want the second one right there to be on. That's all you have to do. Now, it's totally up to you as to whether you turn off Hey Siri or not. That's just a personal preference of mine. I prefer just pushing the button on the side of the phone and saying what I have to say without putting her name, Siri, in it. And at one time, I had so many iOS devices and Apple devices in my house that when I'd say, Hey Siri, so many of them would chime in. It was like almost being in a scary movie or something. It was kind of weird. Instead of Big Brother, it was like Big Sister was here. I'm here to tell you. So here we go. Now that we got the Siri stuff out of the way, here's number 1. Remind me next Thursday at 4:45 in the afternoon. Pick up Bubba Jr. from baseball practice.
Okay, I added it.
Now see there, I just got told, hey, I can't pick him up next Thursday afternoon. Can you pick him up at 4:45? And I told her, yes, I can, and turned around and set a reminder right then, and I'm good to go. Not only will I get a reminder then, but I can review my reminders anytime I want to. There's number 1. Here's number 2. Remind me when I get home to put my jumper cables back in the truck.
Okay, I added it.
See there? She can remind you something when you get to a certain location. So if you go into your own contact and you tell it where your home address is at, from now on, anytime you tell Siri something and you say home, she knows where you're talking about. So if you're somewhere on the other side of town and you're off down the street somewhere, you're not sure where you're at, you can just say, give me directions home, and boom, it'll give you directions to at least get you back out to a street that you recognize. So it's real important to go in and tell your contacts where your home address is at. You can also tell it where your work address is at too, and that works on all of these things as well. Number 3, remind me when I leave here to call my sister back.
Okay, I added it.
Now, say you're in the middle of doing something and you thought about something you needed to call your sister back about, or maybe your sister texts you, but you're in a meeting or something like that, and you just got a second to step out. You can just set a reminder and say, remind me when I leave here. That way, when you go out and you get in your car and you start to drive away, boom, you get a reminder, call your sister back. Helps a lot. helps you to remember, because you don't necessarily want to say, remind me in 10 minutes or remind me in 30 minutes. Maybe you don't know how much longer you're going to be here wrapped up with work or whatever. So the location helps a lot. Number 4, this one is a multi-parter because it's about setting repetitive reminders, such as this. Remind me every hour on the hour that I'm an idiot.
Okay, I added it.
See there? That's the kind of thing I need to be reminded of sometime. But she can remind you of anything you need to be reminded of every hour, every 2 hours, every 4 hours if you take medicine or something like that. So it can be set just like that. Here's another one. Remind me every day at 8 a.m. Take a redneck pill.
Okay, I added it.
I probably need to stop taking them things, but she can remind you of something daily. Or remind me every Friday, take beer cans to the scrapyard.
Okay, I added it.
It's still quite a haul doing it weekly, but she can remind you of something weekly. Remind me every month on the 1st, here come the bills.
Okay, I added it.
And I know y'all feel the pain as well. But once again, she can remind you of monthly stuff. Remind me every year in March, renew my fishing license. Top priority.
Okay, I added it.
You got to get the important stuff in there. Don't want to forget something like that. So there you go. There's repetitive reminders. All right, y'all, we're all the way up to number 5. All right. And number 5 is a big one because inside of reminders is where list is at. And it is so easy that you don't even have to set up the list yourself. Check this out. I don't have a grocery list set up on my phone right now, but it's this easy. Check this out. Add spam to my grocery list.
I didn't find a grocery list. Do you want to create one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I added spam to the grocery list.
Look at there. Not only did I just put spam on the list, but she made it for me. So now I have a grocery list. And now it's as easy as just saying, add milk to my grocery list,
Okay, I added it.
add cheese to my grocery list,
Okay, I added it.
add PBR beer to my grocery list.
Okay, I added it.
Look at there. Now I just stand in front of the fridge with my phone and create my list. That's how I do it. Or at the same time, if I pour the last bit of milk out, then I turn around and grab my phone and say, add milk to my grocery list right then. And then it's already on there. So, list, they're a big one, man. I'm going to show you quite a bit about them. Number 6, y'all. We're all the way up to 6. This one is another way to use list. You know how you have those thoughts all year long, thinking about different things that you could get somebody for Christmas, and they seem to slip away, and then you come up freaking November and you're where's all them Christmas gift ideas that I had back in March and April? Well, don't let those things get by. Here's a real easy thing to do. Add duct tape to little Bubba Jr.'s Christmas list.
I didn't find a little Bubba Jr. list. Do you want to create one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I added it.
Look at there. Now you got it. You can make one for everybody in the family, or you can just make a Christmas list. But anyway, it allows you to always grab those thoughts. And one other one that goes right along with that is for anybody that's creative, like myself, anybody that's a songwriter or a writer, anybody that does anything creative and has creative ideas pop in your mind, boom, you can also throw those on there as well. Number 7, almost done. Number 7 has to do with walking into the grocery store or into some other store, and now you need your list. All you got to do is say, show me my grocery list.
You have 8 reminders on your grocery list.
Look at there. She just pulls your list right up for you, you know. And it doesn't matter what store it is, what your list is, as long as you ask for it right. You can say, show me my Walmart list.
You have 5 reminders on your Walmart list.
Look at there. Works every time. And number 8, the final one. This one is a way that you can review your reminders once again without even having to touch the app. All you do is just say, show me my reminders for today.
You have 4 scheduled reminders due today.
See there? Bonus number 9. I almost forgot this one, y'all. And I don't know how. It's probably the phrase that I say to Siri the most. But I just completely forgot it. That's why I have to use reminders. My memory's so bad. I tell you how bad it is. I was going to order one of those memory courses, and I keep forgetting to order it. That's how bad mine is. So anyway, here we go. This is bonus number 9. Remind me in 1 hour, take beer out of freezer.
Okay, I added it.
Thanks to Siri, I'll never freeze another 12-pack. So it's amazing what you can do with the Reminders app just talking to Siri without even ever touching the app. I will do another video later that goes more in depth on the other features of the Reminders app. But for me, in my everyday life, that's the way that I use it most of the time, are those applications right there. Hope that got you started on the Reminders app just a little bit. If you start to use it like that, maybe you'll want to move into some advanced features a little bit down the road. Here come the 2 free things. I got 2 free things for you, and all you got to do is one thing to get those 2 things. And where I come from, I'm pretty sure that's 2 for 1 or half off. You know, I wasn't real good at math. I ain't real sure, but it's a good deal. I tell you that. That's a good deal right there. I tell you. So here's the deal. To get those 2 free things, all right? The first one is a promise. And the promise is, if you hit that subscribe button, I promise I'm going to teach you some more stuff about your iPhone. That's what I want to do, is to teach you some of the stuff that you don't know about your iPhone. Makes it a better tool for you to have in your life because it's with you all the time. All right. And the second one is, it's also free. You get to witness something that should be pretty funny. Okay. And what it is, my crack research and development team, and you take them words however you want to take them. All right. They got an electrode off an EKG machine at the hospital. Okay. And I'm not 100% sure that the hospital was on board with this. But so, let's keep it on the down low. But anyway, so what they did, they hooked this thing up directly to my subscribe button. And they said that if I put this thing on and you hit the subscribe button, that it tickles me. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna give this thing a try. All right, I got it on. Now hit it. Oh my! You too much. Somebody's hitting it. Whoo, son, I had to pull that off. Well, look here. I sure appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. All right, so come on back, learn some more about your iPhone, and we'll see you later. See ya.